Bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's really cheating.
Disagree.
You should get that.
Let's go. Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and we have got 2 games for you tonight. Psych just got in, so we're going to give him a couple minutes here to make it happen. What is going on? I hope you all are having a great day. Axion, you have no nickels? Yo, did you bet poorly, man? Be honest with me, you bet poorly. You have to tell me if you bet poorly. You know what, for you guys being here and dealing with all of the shit I've had to deal with lately, how about we give everyone here 1,000 nickels for being like in early, in on time, and being the people who deal with this shit. Betting is open. Axion, check now. You should have 1,000. I'm going to bring our homies in chat here. Well, you know, I don't know what's up with the loyalty pod. Nothing works anymore. It used to all work. Hey guys, just so you know, they can hear you now. How's it going?
Doing well. What about you two?
Well, I'm fine. It sounds like Psych had a little bit of traffic.
Yeah, exactly. It was extremely horrible traffic. This is what I get for living so close to Disney. Unfortunately, everybody and their mother likes to go to Disney, and when they come out, they create one of the largest traffic jams on the planet. I swear.
You're the largest traffic jam on the planet. Got 'em, boys! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Did you just go down?
Yeah, my tabletop simulator crashed. It's been doing that so much.
Is it the mod or is it the actual?
It's the whole, like, just the game crashes.
Damn.
I might have to, like, reinstall it on Steam.
Yeah, clean swipe might do the trick.
Oh, fuck. I loaded the wrong game, too.
It's fine. Take your time, no hurry.
The Flying Mighty says it's PTS. Yeah, it is terribly unstable these days. I actually just rolled back my OBS too because that was unstable.
OBS was because there was update that Twitch does not accept API 5 anymore. API 5 anymore, so you have to upgrade, or, well, upgrade in air quotes your OBS.
But no, I rolled mine back. I did.
Yeah,
I updated it, but the update was the one that was unstable.
Yeah, that's why I did air quotes.
All right, there we go.
Fizzle wants to know if that's Disney in Florida or Cali. Psych's a Florida boy.
Yep.
You know when you read those news stories and it's like Florida man, those are all about Psych. Every single one.
I would not be surprised, honestly.
So there was actually a blog here for the longest time for Florida Man, where he did a lot of X-Wing blogs. I actually knew him, Carlos Ramirez. A really good guy. I got to play with him a few times in some of the local tourneys here. A lot of fun.
Fizzle says he's going there next week to cause more traffic jams for you, baby.
Oh gosh.
Take him out of the beer.
Make sure
Guys?
you reserve everything in advance, man. That's all I can say.
Guys, while we're waiting for them to set up, I guess we're doing LVO rules.
Yeah.
We'll get right. So hard mode obstacles, but none of the bump stupidity. Let's go down the list. First, we have Netter's list. It's a Foresight Inquisitor. I like this card, Netter, like the clear. It's nice.
Yep. I made that because at one point I was raging at my -21 game in Dice Lock, so I made this card. I channeled that rage to make it.
Okay.
I love it.
Fair.
You can have the copy if you want, just right click and save.
I'm not right clicking anything right now. You kidding me? So 2 Inquisitors, and of course Darth Vader. I also like this Darth Vader card.
Yeah, it's the Hexiled Kyber one.
Darth
So
Vader,
I'm-
and then these are these Babylon 5 ships?
Yep, that's Babylon 5 Star Fury.
And this is
And that one is
modified.
hybrid. That one is hybrid between the Star Fury and V1.
Okay, fair enough. And then Psych running a little more traditional. We've got Wedge Antilles with Predator and R4. Then we've got Harrison Dula in the B-Wing, all the rage these days. With Hopeful, the stabilized S-foils, which are not useful except for barrel rolling and taking target lock. And fire control system. Didn't even want to put a jamming beam on here, huh? Thought that would never be useful.
I didn't want to accuse her of, being too thick.
You're having it now.
And then Jan Ors, my sweet, sweet baby Jan, who's actually taller than Wedge. With the Moldy Crow title, and of course, Jake Farrell with vectored cannon. So no secret what Psych's trying to do here. No secret what Ned is trying to do. You guys are both very transparent in your game plans.
Yep, roll again. We didn't start the thing. There you go.
All right,
All
so
right.
that one goes to Netter. I'm going to mute myself now, and you guys can start whenever you are ready. Hera in the B is popular because they nerfed the A model into Oblivion. I don't know if into Oblivion, but, they raised the points on it. It's not so bad. Hera is still really good. Yes, Hera is still really good. I feel like Hera B-Wing, she hits so hard that, it's tempting not to use her ability, but it's nice to have it, I guess. I mean, she's really there to support Wedge, right? Like, this whole list is designed to just make Wedge this Alpha Strike monster. Silver Key 8 asks, is this current rules or 2.5? It's 2.25, I guess we call it. So it's basically LVO rules, hard mode, obstacles, road, but none of the bumping shenanigans. I know Hexiled has gone to full-on 2.5 rules, and I honestly don't think they're gonna be different than what he's playing. But until we get the full rule set, I just want to live in the non-bump meta. I don't know if you can compare the utility of Hera to anyone in the game. She's incredibly powerful. Yeah, I agree with that. Especially if you find a way with Kyle to give her multiple tokens. It's just so good. Vader looks like Vader's starting all the way up top. An exclamation point, Nichols. Betting is open. Who you got? Who do you have? So is everything looking and sounding okay, stream? Let me know. I rolled back my OBS. I'm a little nervous that everything is not okay, but it looks fine in my preview, I guess, so I guess we'll find out. A-Wing Hera or ZZ Tlo? Elmo Far, what is up? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I think A-Wing Hera is still pretty good. ZZ Tlo is maybe the best A-Wing. Just because, like, on its own, like, ZZ's not support, right? But, like, on its own, ZZ is incredible. Timer has started. Betting will remain open until we get to combat. The Inquisitor, bank barrel roll. The other Inquisitor, bank barrel roll. Well, I just don't think Resistance is winning all that much right now. They're placing, but it's normally with X-Wings. Three straight with Vader. And now the sixes. Hera, 3 forward. Focus. Wedge, a 1 straight. And a focus. They're completely different. I agree with you, Pim. I think if what you're saying is what I think you're saying, I agree with you that they're just like different. They're used for different things. Like even as A-Wings, they're just completely different. ZZ is just like it's its own thing. ZZ doesn't care. ZZ is I'm spending these 40 points and this is what I'm getting. Consistent 2 damage. That's very hard to kill. Meanwhile, Hera's like has to stick with a group, which is hard for an A-Wing. Let's be real. It's hard for an A-Wing to fly in formation with X-Wings because they're so much faster. Road it up. We're ready for road here. 3 crits for Netter, which is not the time you want the 3 crits, but okay. 1 hard barrel roll, 1 hard and barrel roll. Take the 2 straight, focusing. And we'll hard 2. We'll also focus. Vader, the 3 bank. Vader will take that barrel roll. Hera. Too hard. See perhaps a barrel roll. Nope. Ledge. Board. Taking a focus. Don't think we're getting any shots here. Go back to Val's. Betting will remain open until we get to see some combat. Can you explain to me how on earth you both decided to play the nonsense that is Boba Lancer on X yesterday? Did you play that earlier? I didn't know. I was wondering why Scott was like, really? I didn't know that, but Netter fucking destroyed me. I started off so hot too. I was like feeling real good. And then I played Boba Saj game 1. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have played it if I had known that you already played that. I didn't know. But I started off really hot on Netter. Like I burned Lighten down, but I could not fucking roll evades to save my life and just got my shit kicked. And it's going to Psych this turn. Jacob, system phase boost, and gives Wedge a focus. That gives Jake a stress. Boost focus for the Inquisitor. Yeah, I had a good first engagement, and that is About all I got. Take clear stress. Jake probably just focuses himself. There's really nothing to do. You can't boost again. Dan's gonna reach out for a lock, finds it onto the Pink Inquisitor. Arrow now? Too hard. Wow. Wow. That fits. Does she want to do the... Oh, she can't barrel roll lock because she has her foils closed. So Hera's going to barrel roll red evade. Wedge, opening foils. Just going to take that one forward. Wedge can barrel roll. Vader one bank. No one really wanting to commit hard here. Why the hell is he splitting up? I don't know why Wedge is kind of on his own here. If I'm Vader, I'm not worried about just facing Wedge. Azaghal is like, just roll better, delete all the Inquisitors, and then never have to worry about them again. I don't think you're gonna get any use out of Jan here either. And here's the thing, right? Like, Wedge is, if Vader barrel rolls right, Wedge is kind of on an island. I would not be afraid of sending Vader one-on-one Wedge. I really wouldn't. You might lose some on Vader, but Vader can solo Wedge easy. There is the barrel roll right. So next turn, you probably got Vader coming in. So Hera is gonna reach out for that first shot. And that is going to be range 3. Betting will close. The classic 3v4. Range 3 from Jan. 3 natty hits. Oh. That's going to be insta half points. Spends the force for 1. And this is going to be into Jan. Focusing for 1. Jan has that Hera evade if needed. Doesn't need it. Safe. A big first swing there. Imagine if Wedge was part of that as well. Or if Jan was in front, pumping up a dice here. I expect we'll get some fast movements here from the Inquisitors. Teal needs to get in this fight, and I don't think Vader can delay. Vader probably has to 3-bank. I don't know if going straight doesn't go over that cloud. You definitely don't want to strain Vader against Wedge. You're rolling 2 less dice, and that is not happy times. I wonder if Wedge 3 hards and hits the boost. That does allow, you know, basically Vader to come up on the flank. Vader could 3 straight. Yeah, it's close. I could zoom in, but I like the mystery. I like not knowing. Because Does anyone else feel like that? Like they like the mystery? Like they wanna know? Or is that not kind of how we feel? What's for Netter? Eyeball, so it goes to Netter again. That would be hilarious. Okay. A 3 forward and a clear stress. So a boost linking into a focus. Heal, 3 forward. Misery. I like you like misery. A boost link here. I like it. Jake. We're going to check for foresight here. He does have bullseye range 3. Can use it if he wants to. Again, you guys know that I'm a fan of if you got it, do it. I don't know if you got both of them. And he will take this shot. This is a foresight shot. Foresight gets the automatic conversion. Jake rolling 2. And that's insta half points. Foresight coming in huge. And 3 banks. Beautiful move. She could focus, rotate, boost. You lose your ability to redo things if you boost, but pump up shots, but she's in a terrible position anyway. And she's going to not even focus rotate, just rotate. Stay unstressed. Vader now. And here comes Vader coming in full throttle. Vader. Hera gonna 1 bank. A clear stress. Hera's is gonna get a 5 dice banger here. So do you target, lock, or focus? That's pretty much your options here. Hera's just gonna focus. Wedgie. Does Wedge barrel roll? Does barrel roll get you out, or do you just grab the target lock? It looks like just the target lock. Alright, Vader gets the first go at it. Oh no, Vader! The only shot where Vader doesn't do shit, but it's gonna go through. You might as well just. He's gonna spend the okay. He's gonna spend the focus. I think I probably take the shield, but what do I know? Wedge gonna shoot back. And Wedge will spend the target lock for 2. And Vader spends the evade. No damage. No damage for anybody. Hera now. You got to assume a Jan's coming here. This is the fun part about Hera B-Wing. I6. 5 dice. And that'll go for 4. Heal. Gets 3 with the force. Only takes 1. Wow. Jan gets a shot. This is range 1, so this is going to be your classic 3v3 here. Double modded. Not going to need the double mods. Focusing for 3. And pink can spend the focus. Good job. Range 3 to Jake. 2v4 again. 2 crits! Jake gets the evades. V1 into Hera. Man, Netter's dice are just incredible. 2 shields. Other than points, I wonder if there are any big rules drops AMG hasn't even hinted at yet. I don't know. I don't know. 312, hello from the snowy outdoors, he says. Hello from the, actually, it was actually 50 degrees here today and rainy, so the snow was melting. We actually had a flood warning because all the snow melting plus the rain could actually be quite temperamental. There's a road roll. That goes to Netter again. System phase. Jacob. Boost for Jacob. Wedge will pick up that focus. Pink, clear stress, and probably a boost focus. Netter's done a good job of getting Pink out of trouble here. Jake. 2 straight. I think I barrel roll and then focus. He's just gonna evade. Jake's a little scared. And 1 forward. I think I pick up that extra focus again. Well, no. Gonna go ahead and try for the lock on Teal. Teal's out of there next turn. I think I'd pump up her focuses. Oh no, Vader, did Wedge do the 4K? Wedge did the 4K! Oh my, pie in the sky! Wedge has outmaneuvered Vader! Did. Tell me. Did. Yes, Hera 2Ks. Stress. Vader, no shot. Wedge Antilles. Range 1. 4v2 into Darth Vader. Dark Lord of the Sith. 3 hits. Nothing from Vader. Almost at half. Hora Syndulla. Jan will stress. 4 dice. I believe this is into teal. For hit crit. Teal. No! Nothing! Teal goes down! Hera Syndulla! Purple. The Inquisitor now. Range 2 into Jake. For 2. Jacob. Spends the evade. Is fine. What a turn. We haven't seen him in a minute. Let's bring him in. Gerd, what's the score?
Your score now is Psych Order 66, Netter 17.
Yeah, Greg, Netter's dice are awesome. Next turn. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Listen, to be fair to me, Netter's dice were awesome right until the second they weren't. I'm not wrong. I refuse to admit fault. What does Wedge do now? Do you just kind of focus on the... No. So Vader has got the 4K if he wants it. Yes, I do confirm that I curse this dice. I'll live with that. That's fine. All right, that means Psych is going to move first this time. Road playing a huge part in this game, but it hasn't felt bad or anything. Jake is just going to rotate for a stress. Inquisitor. Yep. All seen that coming. Jake, too hard. Doesn't catch the cloud. So lucky. Jake will barrel roll, and he gets a focus. Jan, one forward. And probably focusing. Yeah. Moldy Crow lets her keep those focuses. Arrow, one straight. I really would like to see Hera start opening these foils for the barrel roll target lock option. Start passing that when she 2 hards in next turn. Hera's going to reach for a lot. I don't think she's going to find anything, if we're being honest with ourselves. Just going to lock Jake for funsies, I guess. Oh, we're going to check. Foresight shot coming up. Nothing. Oof. That's Netter, this is my fault. I did. I'm sorry.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Also, oh, did you 2K? Oh my god. The 2K from Vader. This is Wedge into the Inquisitor. Predator. And that's a dead Inquisitor. So Wedge has done his job. Wedge has done the deed. It's Vader versus the world here. Darth Vader. Range 2 into Wedge Antilles. Vader still has all his force. He hasn't even really... Yeah, I just spent all 3, right? Spends all 3. Wedge is going to take all 3. Let's have points on Wedge. Jacob, range 1 into Darth Vader. 3v3. Jake hit crit. Vader shrugs it off. Jake Farrell's not killing Darth Vader. Let's just be real with ourselves. Let's be honest and truthful with ourselves. Okay, so I do want to do a poll real fast. If I were to do, and Nick, if you're still here, I would want to get you involved in this if you wanted to. But the Manscaped thing, I wrote them an email. I haven't heard back yet. But either way, we want to do a charity tournament. Would you guys pay $10? There would be prize support, but your $10 would be used as a donation for a charity. I really like Yellow Jacket Pim's idea of the prostate cancer charity, because it kind of goes with the Manscaped theme. And we would search for donation prizes, and also, if I need to, I will buy prizing. What time though? I don't know. It would probably be like a Saturday morning, for being honest. I feel like those are the best times for tournaments. Wedge 4Ks, Vader 4Ks. Hera, no shots. So I did write an email. If you know, you know. I wrote an email to Manscaped asking for a donation of a Manscaped kit, which would be like the grand prize for the tournament. But I'd also try to get plenty of other stuff for the participants. And okay, gonna spend the lock from Hera for 2. Vader takes it. I'm sorry, Netter. I did this to you. So I think I'd be shooting for sometime in April. My March is also kind of gonna come to a charity tournament, Greg. Nice wee trip to Scotland. I would love to go to Scotland. Don't tempt me with a good time. Azagal says, with the 2K into 4K, Netter did this to himself. Well, I'm not sure if you did this to Netter or Netter stressing Vader and then 4K. I don't know. I feel like the 2K was not that bad of a move. Not clearing stresses. So it would be like a prostate cancer thing. To go with the Manscaped joke from yesterday, and if I wrote to Manscaped, I basically explained the situation. I told them, listen, I'm not like a huge streamer, but you know, if you wanted to sponsor this with just a free, it would cost them what, like, I don't know what their margins are on that thing, but it has to be pretty huge. So it wouldn't cost them much. I'm not like asking for money, just a product. Bank boost takes the focus. I'm sorry to hear that, 312. Jan, clear stress. I wonder if we get the boost here, the rare boost. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Flying Mighty. I'm like, but they obviously go for people with like large audiences, which, you know, totally should. Like, I don't blame them there. So I was just honest with them. I'm like, yo, on my X-Wing days, I average about 30 people. That is what I average on these days. So if that's not something you want, I 100% understand. Vader is out of here. 5 forward. Yeah, and I really liked your idea of the charity yellow jacket pin. Actually, in the email I sent them, I floated Oshai Children's Hospital. It's a very good children's hospital here, but I think the prostate cancer place makes a lot more sense with what it is. I told them. I also like in the thing. I told them the premise. I told them why it was something we were doing because it was funny, and then I told them that. I told them basically the premise of why it's a Manscaped tournament, like no upgrades, why that like kind of fits in. So I'm hoping I kind of sold them a little bit on that. It's okay, Andrew. I don't think we need. I can like, for real, I can afford to buy whatever I need to buy for this thing. But you know, it's always better to get donated, being honest. System phase boost from Jake, and then a 2-bank. Good barrel roll to give Wedge. It gives Wedge the focus. 0-2, have a good squad play night. And we'll go for the lock. Gets it on Vader. Vader 4K. And does Vader have to boost? Yep. Oof. Wow, that boosted real far. That was a real big boost. Wedge. There's the Talon. Now, Hera open foil so you can barrel roll. Well, Hera clears, so just take the target lock to give it to Wedge. Yeah, I don't think there's like literally anyone on the planet that. All right, that's a choice. Sure is a choice. Vader into Wedge. 3v3 because this is obstructed. Vader spends the force. Hit, crit coming into Wedge. Wedge will get the evade from Hera. And that is a crit into Wedge. And that crit is damage sensor array. I mean, my grandmother on my dad's side died from breast cancer before I was even a twinkle in my dad's eye in like the 70s. My grandfather died from cancer in the 90s. And I was very young. You know, so it's... No one... I don't know if there's anyone on the planet that escapes cancer. Wedge gonna get the shot pumped up. This is why I thought you should give the extra. Vader should get an extra. Then, oh no! Vader blanks. That's it. GG's. Fast game, but yeah, Netter just ran into the shit dice. Let's see. Netter's green dice were a -4. Just bad dice all the way around.
It's fine, I can do this anytime you want.
Sorry, Netter. That was on me because literally right before your dice turned, I was like, Netter's dice are incredible.
That was 1 in a million.
Well, I got what? Crit hit on foresight, then double crit on foresight.
Yeah, like
and
when your Inquisitors were over here, they were rolling some hot fire, and then it just stopped one turn.
Yeah, it was the first shot at the Pink Inquisitor just killed it.
Yeah.
I did one damage, even if I rolled well, but taking half from this is just bad.
I fundamentally
Yeah.
disagree with Psych's choice to keep evading with Hera, but whatever.
Why? What should I have done? Target
Well, I
lock?
wanted the barrel roll target lock, open foils, barrel roll target
I
lock,
actually,
give Wedge the 4 dice, double modded.
Yeah, I actually agree with evading.
Well, you're wrong. You're all wrong.
Oh man.
And the only reason I did the 2k here is because even if I didn't have the arc, but I still checked with Vader, this thing was